Getting better day by day, steady progressing, just trying to feel the best as I can. Just steady getting better day by day, though.
Is it tough to kind of handle the emotions these past couple of weeks? I mean, 3 of the last 4 haven't exactly gone you guys' way, plus the injury popping up for you.
I mean, you just gotta. It's part of football, though. You gotta stay focused, stay just positive, take all the good things from it, just find ways to get better from each and everything. That's how I feel. That's how I've been trying to approach this.
How weird was it just taking in the game from the sideline? Not being in it.
It was very weird for me, just because I mean that was my first one I missed, so just being able to not like be out there playing and helping the team out, or just trying to help the team out, it was very weird for me having to watch it on TV. Yeah, but I mean, I'm happy for them. Just proud of the way they fought, even though they didn't have the outcome that they wanted. I feel like they fought hard and feel like they gave it their all.
What's Jacoby been like getting to know him so far?
It's been super cool just getting to know him from the little time he's been here. We've had a couple conversations, just talked a little bit, but it's been super cool just getting to know him and getting to be in the same room as him.
Brian, what do you see out of Parker to do what he's been able to do these last few weeks this year and make the plays he's making?
You said what have I seen out of him?
Yeah, why do you think he's making the plays he's making?
Just the way he practices. I mean, that's Parker being Parker. I mean, even he did a little bit. You saw little glimpses of it last year, but him just getting more opportunities, he's been able to go out there and show more of what he can do. So, I mean, it's nothing new to us in the locker room, for sure. That's just Parker being Parker. That's what I think.
How good was that catch?
Oh, it was great. I was on the game, but I was watching the game at the same time, and I think I ended up like jumping up almost, almost knocking my desk over my game over. So yeah, it was super cool. That was a super good catch for sure.
When you were in college, were you watching a lot of NFL games? Did you watch the playoff game, the Chargers and the Jags? Do you remember seeing that one at all?
Nah, I don't recall that one. I don't know if I was watching that one. No, I don't remember that one though.
What's the message this week? I mean, you guys got 8 games to go, 7 seed right now. There's a lot of important football ahead, right?
Just take it day by day. Take it one game at a time. We don't really try to look that far ahead of things. Just take it day by day and just come out here, get better each and every day. Do the things that we need to focus on, clean up the things that we messed up last week. Just get better. That was our focus for sure.
Liam said he talked to Trevor, and the message was, hey, just kind of cut it loose, let it rip. Would that really just kind of apply to everybody offensively, just to kind of get things rolling a little bit better?
Yeah, I would say that applies to everybody on the team. Just go out there, cut it loose, just play fast, play fast and play free. Just try not to think about try not to think as much as we have been probably. I know me for sure, and some of the other people. Just try not to think as much and just go out there, play fast and play free, and just be out there and just having fun. I would say that's probably the biggest thing.
Is that easier said than done though? A little bit, like when you admit, like when you're thinking too much, is it hard to just stop thinking?
It can be if you let it. But I feel like you just got to go out there and just do it. Just try not to try to have your mind on each and every play. Just go out there and focus on one play at a time. Just tell yourself, just go one play at a time, one rep at a time. Lock in for this play, and then after this play, lock in for the next play. Focus and refocus is what I like to tell myself. But yeah, I would say, I mean, it can be hard if you let it, but you just got to go out there and tell yourself to focus and then refocus after the next play.
It makes me excited to be a part of the run game for sure, and just I think it inspires everyone on the team as well. You know, you got a guy out there that's going to try to run through people and try to consistently break tackles. I think that inspires the rest of the offense to do the same.
I know they have to see something out of you this week or as you progress. What do you have to see out of yourself?
I put full trust into them. I mean, obviously I'll know when I'm ready to go, but I put full trust into them. Whatever they say, I got faith in them. I trust in them, and I know that they have a plan for me. So.
Has it been a long month and change?
Man, it's been a long month. You know, I love this. This is what I do. I really don't do much outside of this at all. So this is all I know. And not being able to play a sport, I haven't missed many games ever in my career, and it's just been tough mentally. But I'm almost back, and I'm ready to go.
There's a lot of noise outside this building, but there's a lot of important football ahead for this team, right? Everything's still out there, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, to me, the noise outside the building never matters. I think it only matters what goes on in this locker room and what our coaches, administration, and staff say. So I think that's the most important thing. It's just what goes on in this building and how we're holding up in this building. I don't really care about the outside stuff.
When you're watching some of this go right now, when you watch Parker Washington play, what are you thinking as you're seeing him make plays?
I think that's what he's done his whole entire career. I think that's what he's always showed. You know, I played with Parker we've been here for 3 years now. We played at Penn State for 3 years, so 6 years, you know. Parker's a great player, and he always works hard, and he consistently comes out here and shows it. So I'm just happy he's going to do his thing because he's more than capable.
Hey, Strange, Quentin Morris here. You got your fellow tight ends that are happy to see you get back rolling. What does that mean to you?
It means everything, man. Those guys, I got unlimited love and support for those guys. I know that they always got my back no matter what, so I got their back whenever they need anything, man. Anything, you know.
Do you feel like this team, a little on offense, is missing your edge and what you provide?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I don't think that it's a good thing that I'm out, you know, but I wouldn't say that. I would say that we're a few plays off every single game, you know. We had a big lead last game, won the game before, and, you know, I just think it's a few plays here and there, and those ultimately decide every football game, and you don't know which plays those are. So the ball hasn't ran our way the last couple of weeks, and I think I'm ready to put some of myself into that and be able to be a part of that and get it rolling our way.
What's this week like for you, for family, for all of this now that's surrounding your locker? A little different.
Honestly, it's just kind of a normal week. Just show up and give the defense the best look I can. See my dad this weekend, and then get back to work.
Is it cool to, you know, have two brothers playing on an NFL field or being a part of NFL organizations? I mean, does that register with you at all?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I think we kind of take for granted sometimes looking at him and being like, oh, he's been in the league for 5 or 6 years or whatever, and I think it's a big accomplishment, so I think it's really cool.
Where were you on the playoff night where this city obviously will celebrate it? Probably not one of Justin's favorites.
Yeah. Where was I? Probably just in my basement watching it with my friends. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I remember that game.
When you signed here, did you know you guys would be playing?
I mean, I really didn't look at the schedule, so that really wasn't something I was too worried about.
When's the last time you guys played on opposite teams?
I don't think we've ever played on an opposite team.
Even as backyard picks?
Oh, yeah, I mean, maybe
like that, maybe?
Maybe in like 5th grade,
Okay.
something like that. Maybe like rec basketball.
Okay.
Actually, that might have been
Basketball.
a little bit more recently.
Who gets the better of who?
I think it depends. You know, growing up, he was a little bit older, a little bit more mature, so I think he'd usually take it. Recently, we're not too competitive now. He's got a little football season to get ready for.
How much has he advised you on your journey, even though it's different, but does he give you a lot of brotherly advice there?
Yeah, I mean, he's there when I need it. If I have questions for him, he's always there. But besides that, I think it's kind of my journey.
Memories, just excitement, really. Just the way we fought back, the way that we just stayed in the whole game, and just the emotion we played with. I felt like it was just real good to win that game. It was my first ever playoff win, my only playoff win, so I was just excited for that, and just understand that they're not going to win this game, you know. They're a whole different team now, different coaches, different mentality. So we got to put that behind us and just go out there and be focused on one play at a time.
The 4th down run.
Yeah.
You
still remember it? Yeah.
That doesn't stick out in your mind?
Nah, I mean, I wish I would have scored. That's what I'm thinking about. Shit, it was the first down. Wish it would have been a touchdown. Then it probably would have stuck out a little more. But I set us up for a field goal. So grateful for that moment.
One of the biggest plays you ever made?
Nah.
Here.
Anywhere.
I mean, in my mind, though, I feel like it was the first down. I'm looking for touchdowns. You feel me? It was a good play. I feel like was excited. It was a playoff game, so I feel like just the magnitude of it, just the time that it came, it kind of makes it a great play. But I'm grateful Coach put it in my hands at the end of the game. Very grateful for that. But at the end of the day, it was first down. I feel like that's way behind us. We're trying to make more great plays now.
What's interesting about that game is obviously you guys handled adversity and came back. How much is this a proving point, this game, coming off that fourth quarter Sunday, to tell you about what this team's made out of?
The message this weekend is about how you're gonna respond. Just going through what we went through last game, and it's funny you brought up the Chargers game. Now I've truly been on both sides of that spectrum. Definitely much better been on the other side of it. But we just got to find the ways to finish. But I feel like it starts with our mindset, and I feel like just locking in, understanding what's at stake, understanding that it's a four-quarter game, 60 minutes, man. It's the NFL. Nobody's going to lay down and give you anything. So we got to go out there and take things. I feel like it just starts with our mindset and just the way that we approach the game and just go out there and play for each other, play with a little love, more passion, more energy, and we'll be fine.
What do you remember about the way Trevor played the second half of that 22 season? Just how good he was and how he rebounded from that first half of the season.
You talking about the season, 22?
Yeah, in the second half he was really rolling. What do you remember about the way he played then?
Man, I'm trying to think about what happened on 22. That's when was the playoffs day?
Yeah, y'all beat Dallas, you beat the Raiders, rallied to beat
Okay,
the Raiders,
okay.
rallied to beat the
Ravens.
Ravens.
This is his best stretch of football.
Yeah. So.
No, I just feel like we were playing as a team. We were just playing complimentary football. I feel like Trev, he was just locked in. He was just playing free, just playing for the love of the game, we just got to find a way to find our joy. I feel like oftentimes in the league, you got to block out the outside noise. It could become a distraction at times. And you just got to just block out the outside noise and truly know that it's about us in the locker room, and we're the ones that care. We're the ones putting the work in each and every day. And as long as we continue to do that and just continue to approach it each and every day with the mindset of getting better, we'll be fine.
Is it tougher to do that this week, given the way that one ended?
Nah. I feel like whenever you coming off something like that, it should be easier for you to focus because you're trying to get that bad taste out of your mouth. So if you're not locked in the fight for this one, what are you doing? We're professionals. We got to find ways to get back to being our best self and be able. We should want to show the world who we is each and every Sunday. And I feel like that wasn't a representation of us, but only way we can get past that is proving who we are this Sunday.
You said Trevor was playing free when all that was going on. Were you like, okay, this is Clemson, Trevor? What I saw at Clemson every week?
Nah, I don't really mean college. Nah, college was when I look back on college, it feels like we realized they're playing high school ball when you get to the league because it's just so much different. And, man, when you get to the NFL, you just got to understand there's guys on the other side of the ball making millions of dollars to play this game too. So, I don't know. It's like apples to oranges, man. College was a time of its own, time of itself. I'd go out there, bust a 90-yard run every other play. It ain't happening here, So you just got to be just more focused, more dialed in, more locked, and just understanding, like, you got to understand football a little bit more. Like, here in the league, it's all about getting that first down, all about just maneuvering down the field the best way you can, and then making the most out of the red zone opportunities. Knowing when you got good teams with great defenses and a good offense, field goal is not going to win the game for you. So the more we can do a better job of coming with touchdowns in the red zone, the better off we'll be as a team.
Liam said today, he's just got to let it rip in spots and play free. But you and him and some others have been through 3 different coaches, a lot of different position coaches, a lot of different schemes. Is that easier said than done when you've been trained multiple ways and multiple rules, multiple principles? Do you wrestle with that sometimes, I guess, too?
Nah, not really, because I feel like I feel like you can't use that as an excuse. Being a professional, man, we get paid to do this. This is what I get paid to do. If I'm out here struggling to get a read, a zone, or something like that, then next man up. So for me, I kind of just try to just get rid of all the other stuff that I learned, all the other teachings, and just be coachable, just be in the moment, be present, just understand what my coaches want from me, and understand what I want for myself. And I feel like, but for others it's harder, it's different for everybody. for me, it's kind of easy just to go for it and just push forward and just keep doing like the right things and just being able to be understanding. And at times I still struggle. Like last game I know was a run we called a mid zone to where I had like a little inch of space and I thought I could just squeeze through, you know. And when in reality I gotta just press to cut up. It made like it's a small thing during the game, but it's really just understanding the process over the results, and just understanding football and just doing my job each and every play.
What can you do to get this pass rush going?
Do what's called, you know. Do what's called.
How, taking us back to the last time the Chargers were here,
Yeah.
pretty big win. What were some of your memories of that game?
Winning, kicking that last field goal, and winning a playoff game. What a great experience in front of our home crowd, and knowing that next week we play against the Kansas City Chiefs. So, huge win, and yeah.
Is this a good test this week of maybe the culture and the character and everything of how to turn to bounce back of the way that it ended last week?
100%. I think we're playing against a good team, offensively, defensively. I know they have some key injuries, especially on the offensive line, but they also have a good generational young talented quarterback, a young running back who's been running the ball really well, and I think that's what they're going to lean on. And Justin does a good job on, making plays on his feet and making the right throws. Good receivers too, so balanced offense. But they also have a good defense who can, affect the passer, who can stop the run, and who has playmakers at each level as well. So, and they have a good special teams as well. Now that I do my once a week special teams meeting, and I know that they're pretty good. So, we'll put them in there.
Josh, what do you remember about the way Trevor played in the second half of that 2022 season and into that playoff game? Just how was he? He was really rolling in that second half.
Yeah, I mean, he played the game that Trevor's capable of playing every week, and we needed him to step up like every week, and he did exactly what the coaches called and what we needed at those particular moments, and he delivered on every play that needed to be delivered on, and guys made a lot of plays as well. And coach called a heck of a game for getting guys wide open, and we need to continue to do that, I guess.
Is that the biggest thing missing right now? Is like the every week part? I mean, you guys, obviously there's flashes and things, but I mean the consistency of making plays.
I think it comes. I think it's a lot. I think it comes a little bit more than just making a play. I think it's, guys being on the same page in a good way. I think when you hear a lot of guys we got to be on the same page, it's in a negative notion or a notion of, growth. I think it's a notion of grace. If we all understand that, we're on the same page every single play, which means we have to know what's happening every single play and play with anticipation and play with awareness. That's going to allow us to play. So I think we see it as a, room to grow. We have a lot of young guys that's playing, and, a lot of guys, we all need to step up. And that's play calling, that's playing, that's coaching, you know what I'm saying? I think all that ties in together. And once we all level up on that and understand it, keep understanding that value, I think we'll find the opportunities that we need to play at a high level every single play.
Did that sting a little extra than a normal 24-hour sting?
You don't want to lose to Houston. You don't want to lose a divisional game, especially when the game had that many implications on it. That's a game that stings a little bit more, but it's also a game you got to realize that you have another opportunity next week. And so we dwell on that. I think that Monday coming into the week was a self-reflection on what we need to do, what we need to communicate better in. That's everybody. Understand that, recognize that, and okay, let it go and move on. I think that was probably the biggest piece that I think we kind of all got as a team, and super focused on this week and letting things play out the way they're supposed to be.
What stands out the most about Herbert and the way he goes about his business on offense? Like, what does he do well in the pocket?
Okay.
He can run the ball.
Say the way he goes about his business. I don't know. You know, again, he's a talented young quarterback. Well, I think he came in right after me. So. Damn. So I can't. Is he still young? Am I young?
I don't know.
Well, he's a talented quarterback in this league, who's super athletic, who can, you know, if we're not fundamentally sound up front, he can escape immediately, especially if we have a lot of man coverage in the back end who can see that and who's comfortable doing that and making those plays. So we got to be aware of that. And then the throws, you know, obviously you see the deep balls. You see, you know, the receivers that they have that can take the top off of any defense if we're not playing with the right communication or playing with the right leverage. So this is a game where we have to be mindful of him each and every play, up front and in the back end. So we can kind of understand what he likes to do in each situation, do what he doesn't like to do coach-wise, so we can call plays to trick him up. You know, we'll do what we do best. And that's, you know, play good, sound football, get back to playing good, sound football, taking the ball away, generating pressure that eventually turn into sacks, which we need, and giving the ball back to our offense and scoring points.
He's been really willing to take off and run the last couple of years,
Yeah.
especially. How does that kind of affect the defense and the rush when you got a quarterback who's just willing
Yeah.
to do that?
You just got to understand rush lanes and got to understand, like, when does he like to scramble. Obviously, you know, everybody wants to win a one-on-one. You only get probably one-on-one against a four-man rush when it's against 5 people. So we have to all understand that and all rush with that knowledge of escape planes. If we have playing zone, we can be a little bit more fluent in the rush. But if we have man in the back end, as soon as he sees everybody's back turned, he got an open B gap, step up lane right there, you know, go get about 10 yards, get a first down, and he's done a heck of a job at that. So, but we understand that, we know it, and we can't let him do it, obviously. Thank you guys.